We're learning more about the history of toxins in the air around Portland. The State Department of Environmental Quality was actually reporting high levels of cadmium in North Portland 11 years ago. So we wanted to know, were neighbors and schools ever told? Our Tim Becker here and he's getting answers tonight. He's live. Tim?
I'm right next to Tubman School, which has been a hotspot for cadmium for a long time now, according to the DEQ. And we know that now, but it is still news to a lot of the people that live around here.
This little flat right there was where they had one of these. They had a portable monitoring station.
It was 7 years ago when the EPA placed this monitor overlooking the Tubman School building, a perpetually congested section of I-5 and a heavy industrial area.
The cadmium levels were what came out most alarming. So we know the risk of that.
Mary Pivoto was watching in 2009 when the toxic air monitor was installed and turned up unhealthy levels of cadmium. Their own fact sheet for the project says they knew about elevated levels of cadmium as far back as 2005. But did neighbors know back then?
Nothing. Not a word.
I mean, we're talking even this older stuff from 09.
Yeah, no, nothing. Nothing about that.
And what about area schools?
We have tested the air here inside the school. The air quality is perfectly fine.
The district insists students at the Tubman facility have been safe all those years, but they also tell me that when it comes to learning about air quality test results from the DEQ, we're informed at the same time through the same channels as people who live in the neighborhoods. People like Darcel.
Don't you think they should knock on your door and tell you there could be a problem?
And Casey. And you haven't really heard anything. You were aware of that
until like 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, when we heard it on your station.
That's partly why lawmakers will now explore solutions in a public committee hearing later this week.
But really, it is about everybody who lives, works, and breathes in this neighborhood. Honestly,
This whole situation has a lot of people wondering what exactly is the DEQ's responsibility when it comes to letting people know, people who live around here, people at schools, letting them know what they find out when it comes to toxics in the air. I reached out to the DEQ this morning and haven't heard back from them yet. Live in North Portland, Tim Becker, KOIN 6 News.